Okay, I hope this is recording. Anyway, again, this is Kevin with My Fitness Chef Chicago, and today I'm going to be making those little biscuits that you get from Red Lobster, the cheddar biscuits, cheddar cheese biscuits. I'm gonna make a low carb version. It's gonna be about 3 grams, maybe 2 grams net carbs, 9 grams of protein, and about 16, 17 grams of fat. So these are going to be keto. I did a little experiment yesterday, and I made these little cheese chips with a little bit of almond flour, and they came out pretty good. So anyway, I'm going to make cheddar cheese biscuits because we got the game tonight, and I want something to snack on. Anyway, the recipe calls for butter, sour cream, baking powder, parsley. Now you can use fresh parsley, but it needs to be dry. So parsley, some garlic powder, or you can mince up some garlic, fresh garlic. I'm going to do one recipe with butter, unsalted butter, and then I'm going to try a recipe with olive oil. I want to do the olive oil because olive oil has a healthy fat. Well, all fats are healthy, except for trans fats. You want to stick away from trans fats. Leave that out. Not all fats are healthy. But I'm going to use olive oil with one, and I'm going to use butter with the other to see how they come out. So anyway, the first thing we want to do is, of course, we got to do our exercise. So let's get set up for that. Okay, today for our exercise, we're going to do a prowler push-up. So I'm going to show you the position, and then at the end we're going to do another exercise after the video. You can see my 2 assistants are getting pumped up for the exercise. But anyway, we're going to do a prowler prank or a prowler push-up, and we're going to do 10 of those. So here we go. So we want to get in this position here, and if you can see, as we move forward, my shins are going to stay off the ground, and I'm going to go back, up, and down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the last one we're going to do on the knee. So we go here, up, down, 10. So there's your knee version. So there's our exercise. Prowler push-ups. Now it's time to cook. All right, so first thing, wash the hands, wash the hands. Remember, get that water as hot as you can possibly stand it. Hopefully, I hope everyone does this. If not, don't tell me if I get invited to your house. Woo. Hot potato. And wrist shut off there. Paper towel. Oh my, here we go. Okay. Let's move this camera a little bit closer so you can get a shot of what I'm doing here. Okay, so I've already got 3/4 cup of almond flour. We're gonna need a whisk. So we're gonna whisk it together, but we wanna add our dry ingredients. So let's add our dry ingredients first. So we're gonna do that first. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our parsley. We want 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon of parsley, sorry. Dried parsley. Then we're gonna do 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Baking powder in there. Sorry, I'm not showing me, but this is not about me, it's about the food. There's 1 teaspoon. Then here's our 1/2 teaspoon. Bam. All right. And then we're gonna do our garlic. So we want 1/2 teaspoon of that. I'm gonna use powder instead of the granules. I think it'll just mix better. Dry mixes better with dry when you're doing your initial mix. We want to get this all mixed up well. Then we got our salt. Just open it over here because the salt tends to have some extra on it, on the rim. So we're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of salt. All right. Smells good. So we're just gonna whisk these together. Because you want to try to get the clumps out of the almond flour or almond milk. So just whisk it together. Just like so. And remember, you want to use unsalted butter because you're adding salt to this, so you don't want it to be too salty. So we're gonna have to melt 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And everybody, I'm sure, knows how to measure the butter. It's right there. It gives you here, this equals 1/6 is 1/2 cup. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of melted butter. My assistants are being quiet today. So now we're going to add the wet ingredients to our recipe. Okay. So I'm going to take all these ingredients that I've already used and move them out the way. Our oven needs to be preheated at 400. So we'll preheat the oven. And let's get all this other stuff out the way. Well, let's just go ahead and put it up. Let's get that out the way. Okay, so now we've got to add we're going to have our melted butter. And I'm going to cover it with a paper towel. Hey, no accidents in here, man. I only clean up any stinkers. So I'll put that on for about 25 seconds. All right, my cheese is already weighed. It's 3 ounces. 3 ounces of cheese. So while the butter is melting, let's get our sour cream. And sour cream, we're gonna need about 1/4 cup of sour cream. So I've got my measure here. So stir the sour cream up. I always scoop a little extra because you never quite get the bit off the bottom of it. So we're gonna go ahead and add that. Well, sorry, we're not gonna add this yet. First, we wanna add the cheese in there. So let's add the cheese first. I told you, when I do these videos, I'm not perfect. We're gonna add the cheese first. This way the cheese gets kind of coated. So we wanna mix it and get it really coated and get it mixed up in there. You can get a block of cheese and just grate it up to whatever, however you want it grated. But it calls for 3 ounces of cheese. Hey, what are you two doing? As you can see, they're inspecting the area for me. They want to make sure everything is good. That's Zara. We got her from New York the other day. Somebody asked, is she a rescue dog? And I'm like, ouch, that's gotta hurt. And then this is the other one, Nola. She's over there doing her thing. She's checking the kitchen out too for me. So she's inspecting. So let's get back to the video here. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna add in the sour cream. I've got to add in my melted butter. I got the cheddar in there already, and then all we got to do is form our dough and then put it on our pan and we're ready to go. So let's see if the butter's melted. A little bit more time. Looks like it's her water break. Time, let's go 5 seconds. Let's do in our sour cream. And I'm trying to think, is that got everything? Sour cream, cheese. Oh, we got 1 large egg that has to go in there too. That would have been terrible if I'd have gotten the egg. So I kind of toyed with this recipe last night, like I told you, like I was showing you earlier. And it came out like that. So it's more like a cheddar biscuit, but it's good. Well, anyway, that's it. Gotta get 1 egg. So we got our egg, organic eggs, cage-free eggs. You wanna know why? Just look up cage-free eggs and how the chickens are reared versus cage eggs. So cage-free chickens versus cage chickens. Look it up on the internet, Google it. And I promise you, you'll want to do cage-free eggs. So I'm going to switch to a spatula to mix this up when I add my wet ingredients in it. So let's go ahead and adjust my camera here. Okay. So we're going to add in our egg. So here's our egg. The sour cream has already been added. Just got to add in my butter. And that's it. And then I'm going to make a batch with olive oil. So melted butter is going in there. Yum yum. That gives it a buttery taste. And then we're going to go ahead and just mix it with a spatula, make our dough. Nola, what do you think? So we're making our dough up. This is gonna make about 6 biscuits. And hopefully they rise well and all that good stuff. Okay, so that's pretty good. We're gonna try to get 6 biscuits out of this, which we should be able to. So, oops. Can't see my face, but then again, it's not about me, it's about the food, man. It's about the food. Okay. So we're gonna scoop out 6 sizes, or 6 cupcakes, 6 balls, lay them out. I'm gonna use my pizza pan here. It's got the holes which helps the air go through, and when you're trying to make doughs or bread, it helps them get crispy on the bottom. But I'm gonna get some parchment paper and put that on top of here. So I'll be right back. Boo. Thank you. Come on. All right. Parchment paper. Cast iron skillet. Move that out the way. Oven's preheating to 400, and this is going to go on our parchment paper. Put that there. Scale out the way. I'm sorry, this is good. Oops, dropped the piece. Oops, dropped the piece. My assistant's helping me clean up. So, just drop it on there, just like that. That's it. You can form it if you want. So we're gonna try to get, like I said, we're gonna try to get 6 of these, and we should be able to. That is good. Let's move the camera a little bit closer. So, sorry for the shadow. There we go. It's 4. 5. 6. We can add some to this one. Add some to this one. That one. And let's go a little bit heavy on this one. A little heavier on this one. And this little chicken. Okay, so now we can kind of form a little biscuit. They don't, remember, we're not trying to sell these. So just form them. This is coming from the heart, baby, from the heart. Boy, that's good. So we're gonna bake for about 10 to 13 minutes until they're kind of golden brown. So ladies, I need you to back up. Back up, back up, back up. Good girls, good girls. All right, so that's it. Video is, we just gotta let them cook. Then after that, we'll do our prowler plank, not prank, plank. And that'll be our last exercise before we eat it. So we're gonna let these cook for about, I'm gonna say 13 minutes, because almond flour, every time they say 10 to 13, it's always a higher number, I noticed. So I'm gonna do 13, maybe even 14. Timer set, I'll be back in 14 minutes. In the meantime, do something constructive, like you can practice those prowler push-ups, and you can do the exercise we did last week, the push-ups, and the plank. Next time I do a recipe, I'm gonna work the legs. I should have done that today, but I've already done upper body, and I wanted to do some more upper body, so there you go. All right. So here we have it. Let's take a look at this thing. There we go. Wow. That looks pretty good. Okay, but we got to do that prowler plank before we eat one of these. That's the deal. So let's get ready to do that prowler plank. That is the deal. So let's set it up. Let's move the camera over here, get it in position. For the little girls. So we got to do this. We got to do this for, let's just do it for 40 seconds to start out. You can do it for 30. So I'm going to go ahead and set a timer on my phone. So I'm going to move up real close, and I'm going to have to turn the camera off for a second. Sorry. So let's do this real quick. All right, let's get in position. So we're going to be in this position here, straight back.
5.
All right, timer's going. Come here, Nola. Talk to me. They're my assistants. They're getting kind of anxious because there's another dog. So this will really, you feel it, I always feel this more in my quads, in my upper body. So it's definitely, it's designed to build up the quad, strengthen the quads, build endurance in the upper body. So we're doing it for about 40 seconds, 30, 40 seconds. Uh-oh. Where's my assistant? Come here.
Cool down.
All right, good. That's our time. Done. All right, now it's time to get the biscuits. So let's get the camera. That's right. All right, don't forget what we got to do is we have to wash our hands. Well, you don't have to, but I'm going to wash my hands.
Done.
So, wash hands, soap them up. Woo! Man, that's hot. All right, people, this is the moment of truth. So we're gonna check these things out here. Let's check them out. Hey, what are you doing with my glove? You stole my glove? Oh boy. She only let her alone for 15 seconds, and that's what I get. Okay. All right, people, this is it. Let's try one of these biscuits. Let's open it up. So that's what we've got there. Now let's try it. That is good. Very good. So there we have it. Our keto-friendly Red Lobster cheddar cheese biscuit. That is good. I made some keto soup. It's our bacon cheeseburger soup. It's keto friendly. This would make for good dipping. These are good. Very good. So you get your bread craving taken care of. Your cheese fix. All rolled up into one. That is pretty damn good, people. Good job. I know yours will turn out great. Oh, look at the two assistants begging. You're like, please, can I have a little piece? Can I have just a little piece? Here. Just a little piece. Now, get out of here. All right, everyone. Well, those are our keto cheddar biscuits. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this one up. Good job on your workout. 2 exercises: prowler push-ups, prowler planks. Add them to your workout routine. Everybody have a great day. Peace out. So the 2 assistants that help me make these keto cheddar cheese biscuits, they're inspecting the floor for me, making sure everything is clean before their mom gets home. Nola. That's Nola right there. That's Zara, our little misfit. But she's got a great personality. This one, trouble all over that face. Nola. Yeah, look at that face. That's trouble right there. Say bye. Zara, look at this one. She's like, oh my, let me clean your hands. Don't worry. My hands were washed before I didn't let her lick while I was doing it. So anyway, say goodbye.